12 Rules for Life by Jordan B. Peterson. Chapter 6, Life Isn't Fair. Why do bad things happen to good people is one of life's age-old, anguished mysteries, and to this day, we still haven't solved it. Often that's because it's easier to blame injustice on others, whether that's on a global or personal scale. However, that's not the right response to the world's suffering, and neither is our temptation to give in to despair. Although both these reactions are tempting, eschewing extreme responses is crucial to curating a healthy lifestyle. The acclaimed Russian author Leo Tolstoy didn't see it that way, however. In fact, he suggested that the world's injustice was so overwhelming to the human mind that only 4 responses could be valid. By his definition, these responses were comprised of childlike ignorance, hedonistic pleasure, suicide, or determining to struggle on despite it all. But is that really all there is? Others certainly seem to have embraced this dismal worldview, as evidenced by multiple tragedies in which people decide to take other lives along with their own through mass school shootings. As of June 2016, statistics show that there had been over 1,000 shootings in the United States over the preceding 1,260 days of the year. In each of these cases, the shooter had killed 4 or more people before ending their own lives. But while this is very bleak news indeed, it shouldn't cause us to give up hope or conclude that humanity is inherently bad. That lesson comprises Peterson's 6th rule for living, which invites people to take responsibility for their own lives and actions before condemning the world. Drawing on the philosophy of Russian writer Alexander Solzhenitsyn, Peterson asserts that it's possible to reject the cruelty of life even when you've seen it firsthand. That's what Solzhenitsyn learned when, after a dedicated fight against the Nazis during World War II, he was imprisoned by his own state following the conclusion of the war. You might think life in a Russian gulag would be as bad as things could get, but for Solzhenitsyn, it actually got worse. While serving his sentence, he also found out that he had cancer. However, despite it all, Solzhenitsyn resisted the temptation to become angry and bitter. Preferring instead to focus on the good in humanity, he spent his time in prison seeking opportunities to contribute something meaningful in the time he had left. That mission included authoring the book The Gulag Archipelago, a scathing exposé of Soviet internment camps. Not only did this book give Solzhenitsyn added purpose in life, it also played a vital role in demolishing public support for Stalin's brand of communism.